Alright, bloody brilliant this. Oh, well, here we go, if it is working.
On the grid for the formation lap.
After about 20 minutes delay. What is it? Okay, well, there we go. Blood chips off. He's had enough. So the Safas fly.
Oh god, it's so laggy.
Is it?
Oh fuck, the game's so laggy.
If I streamed it, it wouldn't be any better. So.
Oh god.
Have a look, shall we? Ooh. Ooh, it's a bit choppy, isn't it? Ooh. I'll be right.
Oh shit. Right. Nothing unusual to see here. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Bloodshep so far ahead?
Right.
Formation lap.
Let's hope we can actually have a clean session. Oh, what am I saying? Why have I said that?
Brake magic into turn 1.
Yep. So technically there's only 19 drivers starting here because Valid left, so he won't actually be starting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nifo's also gone.
Shuzboggin, I don't know what's happened to him, but he's P19.
In the Ferrari. After dominating Bahrain, I'm fairly certain. He's doing a last to first.
Yeah, doing last to first challenge. To be fair, he hasn't got much competition till at least P12, P13, so... But he did get out qualified by his tier 2 teammate, so... It shows the tier 2 seems a little bit better, but you know...
Just as cracked. Right, starting to form up on the grid.
This guy, man. What's about 1 million invoice? Kind of wanted to watch.
Who's very last in the grid. Looking all the way back. Is it? Just looking to the race director. Inside the top 10, we have Julian, Rullerton, starting on mediums. We've got Mr. Sandugner outside, Andrew, Guac, everyone else on softs. Bit of a strategic mind game. Oh.
So here we get the lights out. And it is.
And it's lights out and away we go. Oh, and one of the Mercedes hasn't gone. There is absolute carnage in the midfield. Front wings flying.
Jacob. He has got a clear lead though from the start.
Misty is spud. There we go.
Oh god, we've got a bit of carnage here at the back though. Ooh, that's at least what, 4 drivers?
Cal, Vala, Julian, Misty, all collected. But up ahead it's Jacob getting the clean getaway. The Mercedes is a bit of action. As Battery goes down the inside and spins after hitting Kimi's side pod.
We do have a 5-second penalty for Guac here. It's the first one of the race. And
severe
it is on that
collision.
One.
With Furman. Does he have any damage? Looks alright to me. Quite a decent gap. First trip through the castle section. Who's going to come out sideways? Looks to be through clean mostly.
I don't know what's happened to Red Bull here, but we've got 2 drivers in P19, P20, so
yep.
It's not looking brilliant. We do
Misty
have a
without a front wing.
Oh, good start.
He's gonna be gone.
David just got damage maybe? I don't know, I can't see anything.
Potentially.
I think Vala is the only driver out there whose AI would be faster than he is anyway, so the fact that he's left might be good for him. Bloodshep is now more than a second away from Jacob now, so even if he was a lap further on, then he wouldn't have the DRS.
down the main straight. I think Cal is going to be pitting in the Williams. He is, and many more. At least 5 pitting. Engine, Rullerton, Andrew, Battery, Cal. Some onto mediums, some onto hards.
We got one hard. I think maybe 7 for no, he changed different wing, didn't he? Misty's still coming into the pits.
Got engine on the hards, going to the end perhaps.
I don't think those hards will last. They could do. It would be like really high tyre wear after, but I don't think so.
There's a chance. And there's a Red Bull out.
Jacob nearly lost it in battle. Oh, and we do have the first VSC of the session. This is Baku, so I am predicting at least another one.
Oh, it's a Williams. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, 1. He is out of the session as you come out of section 1.
Front left off, wing all over the track. Well, what an eventful first few laps. Jesus.
We are going to slow it down for the next lap. So these people who have boxed already are kind of halving their disadvantage at the minute. They're still a while behind though.
Black has a 5-second penalty. That'll be served when he pits. So
yeah, you got that.
Go down.
One.
Just looking at position change, Boggin up 11 places already
that
by lap 2.
Definitely did him well. I think that was
did.
Easy, you know,
oh, we got Safa's fly in the pits. I hope that's how you say his name. Or their name.
I wonder
I
what
think
this is for.
front wing gone? No.
No, he's got front wing. Oh, he's onto the hards.
He's going for the hards all the way to the end.
He's going to try and, yeah, something like that. Or at least box for softs towards the end.
Wow, this is quite a bold call.
So we do have DRS enabled again as we do go green.
Back at it.
2 seconds gaps between the top 4. Then Splunks is 1.5 seconds off Matthijs. The rest of the gaps are pretty even until you get to Cal with 20-second deficit.
Aston pitting Vala for mediums. I think they've got to be committing to a 2-strop. Oh, and there's a contact! At least 2 cars involved. Andrew managing to somehow find a gap, I think, and avoid damage. That is unbelievable. At least. Oh, and Battery goes straight on. Front wings deployed.
This is not the cleanest race I've seen.
It could be better, but it also could be worse.
Could be a lot worse. We've only got 1 retirement so far, that's a good sign.
Grak looking for the move down the inside of Nifo Vettel. Gets it done, does he? No!
Nifo's not even in the game, he just moves right, so...
Oh, Boggin goes past Mr. Sandugner on the straight.
The space is 4 laps. He's gained 14 places, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the podium today, surely.
Fastest lap. At least the podium, should it all go to plan for Ferrari.
Yeah.
Grak finally getting past Nifo on the main straight.
Goes towards the inside, tries to cover off. Tight exit there.
Oh,
be able to fight it back now. Boggin's
taking the place of Matthijs
has retired from the session.
Again.
And we do have a safety car here. Lap 4, and we have
a full safety car. People could get punctures should they just run over the front wings. Got to be quite careful. I have a feeling
this is played straight into the hands of Ferrari here. So.
Yeah, Boggin.
If he pits now, then it's a masterclass for him.
Yeah.
Plus, engine has just gone onto the hards, so if people in front of him do box, then he'll go straight back up when Nifo has retired as well.
Close to 1 stop up. Oh, and Nifo Vettel has also retired. Has he gone into?
I think he went into Matthijs.
Ah. It's 3 retirements within 4 laps.
Not a good conversion rate, that.
No, it's not.
Now, Jacob does have that 2-second lead that will get eliminated
nice
because of the
buffer.
safety car.
Yeah.
However, I do feel like we'll gain that back soon enough as soon as the safety car is released. However, I do think this Ferrari is going to put at least one of the McLarens under threat from the get-go.
And Jacob is pitting, as well as Bloodshep. Kimi's going in. Boggin is definitely pitting. At least
double stack from McLaren here.
All of the top 5 are going to be pitting, probably up to the top 10. Which
Julian
means
is the first one to stay out here, so
Safa's Fly is technically the leader of the race, because he's already made his stop.
Well, yeah, well,
unless Jacob gets out ahead.
Well, oh, Jacob did go ahead of the.
Jacob still remains the leader. And with Julian in between him and Bloodshep,
he's played this wonderfully.
Alpine have pulled out a masterclass.
Boggin did pit and he's down into 7th now, lost 3 places off of that. Safa's Flight, Guac, and Julian.
Now,
does have that 5-second penalty though, because he's already pitted. He probably served that at the end of the race.
True. Now, Mercedes not pitting Julian is a short-term benefit, but in the long run, everyone else except Guac's pitted. He's going to lose about 30 seconds.
These mediums are definitely going to wear off towards, I'd say, lap 17, 18. So he's going to be boxed again at some point for the second set of tyres. I wonder what Red Bull are trying to do here. They kept... Well, they came and brought
battery pits for softs.
He's the only one out there on softs at the minute. So I wonder if that works out for him.
Committing to another pit stop.
I'd say. Yeah.
But to make it work, he's got to gain positions, and he's in 17th at the minute. Mercedes could have blundered behind the safety car.
People are calling for a restart in the lobby. I don't know if that's going to happen, but people are calling for a restart.
Oh shit!
Haven't heard anything just of yet, so we are going to continue as if there isn't a restart. So keep these results as they are for now.
Yeah, let's continue for now.
I'm surprised to see. I hate to say it, but I'm surprised to see a Haas in the top 10. I think Nifo could have done better than his teammate is at the minute. He does have Boggin in front of him though, so I doubt he's going to make any more places than that. At least for the time being. He is on the hards as well though.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
The field is still reasonably split apart. I don't know what is going on, but this shouldn't be this much parity.
Oh,
do have a requirement under the safe. That's weird. What happened there? Oh, he's
gone straight on.
He's done the Sonoda. That's exactly what Sonoda did.
Calling for a restart. Right, it looks like we're going to continue with this lobby for now.
If anything does change though, we'll sort it out as fast as we can.
Yeah. The safety car is staying out another lap.
Yeah, well, look how many people are still really far away. I mean, Battery and Misty are still good 20-30 seconds off, so I wouldn't be surprised if even if it does go on for another one. Actually, it might not, but we'll have to wait and see. The Boggin and Engine are both up to it now, so that's both of the Ferraris. We're just waiting for
Battery gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting on the exit and castle section.
Surely. Yeah.
The issue with Battery is he doesn't want to waste his softs catching to the safety car quickly.
Yeah.
But eventually, the safety car will just go, whether he's there or not.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob's getting right on the nose, spinning that car. He's got really good control over it for some reason, somehow even.
Well, I think just go over the big winners and losers at the minute. Guac and Boggin up 12 positions. Julian up 4 into P2. Losers definitely got to be Battery, down in 16th.
I'm not liking the position the Red Bulls are in either. P10
15th
with
and 10th.
relatively new tyres. I'm not putting too much hope on a lot of gains.
The main
I do
issue
think
though
the
is
safety car will swap, so
even
we
the
will be looking.
drivers on brand new mediums are going to have to pit again, because surely they can't get to the end of the race.
The only ones that I'm looking at actually staying out for the whole race are Safasply and Mr. Sandunga. The rest I am betting or pretty much guaranteeing that they will need to pit again. And the safety car is in this lap. We have a an Alpine Mercedes 1-2 with a McLaren 3 and 6. Safasply and Guac between them. We'll see who can battle for the lead here.
Jacob, not wanting to give the toe down the straight, he's going to do pretty much the Red Bull strategy.
Yeah, he's going to release as late as possible as he does not want Julian taking this lead from him. On older tyres though, we've got to remember that. So we could probably take it back at a later stage. And Jacob
And
has
he
gone
goes.
here.
He's absolutely caught them off
Right on
guard.
the tail of that Mercedes.
Is he going to go for it? He is
He's going to try
past.
dive. Pretty much neck and neck going into turn 1
Oh,
here.
he's going back.
Julian's getting a bit of a drag though from David.
Bloodship goes
Alpine,
down the inside.
Bloodship makes the move.
Guac looking for the inside of Safasply.
No other position changes apart from the top three.
And Cal's spun. He's out of the session on the first corner.
We do have a yellow flag in the sector 1 for that. No safety car, which is probably a good thing.
Red Bull hits the wall. Coming out 2. We have a small train. And Julian has lost 6 positions since the safety car restart.
Really old.
That could potentially be all gone. For him to make his strategy work, he's got to be up at the front. Understeering wide out the exit and castle section. And Julian's lost position to Davidus. He's got damage, surely.
Yeah, Julian is probably...
And he has. Front left end plate's gone.
Yeah.
He's going to be pitting, but he can't go on the mediums because he's already started on them. So he'll have to pit again.
I think we could see Julian go onto the hards here, try and get to the end of the race. It is, what, 14 laps? Is that right?
Right, so...
Yeah.
And here we go, Guac, Kimi right, and Boggin all down the main straight. Going almost 3 wide.
3 abreast.
And Guac has lost 2 positions in the span of 1 straight. Kimi Rai taking both.
Still in 3rd, to be fair. Doing pretty well on those
hards.
Older hards. Guac is on those 8-lap-old mediums, though, which is probably why he lost those places.
And we have Battery, Julian, and Valor pitting, double stacking from Mercedes. Battery is definitely going to lose out.
Yeah, poor
Julian
Battery,
onto the mediums. Valor is also on. Oh, he's gone for the softs. And Battery on the mediums.
AlphaTauri in a good position as well, especially with Splunks. I think once Guak pits, then it's just going to be a straight dash between Sandunga and Splunk for
to the end.
P6. Good position for them. Boggin right on the back of the Alpha and the McLaren here.
Yep.
This is going to be a three-way straight battle.
Oh, Mr. Sandugner's spun. Coming out of the castle section. Front left end plate gone. And so is chances of points potentially for this race.
If he boxes because of that damage, then yeah, I'd say.
Disappointing.
Yeah, very disappointed for him indeed.
Going on to the main straight.
Safaslai, Kimi Rai and Boggin.
Kimi Ryan at least going past Safaslai. He's not even waiting for the DRS zone. But can Boggin take them both?
He's lost 2 points here. Oh, here comes Boggin again on Kimi Rai. Will he try and take it round the outside? He does get about half a car length, and then Kimi Rai slams the door on him. So that Safaslai down 2 places in the space of 1 straight. Boggin's trying to fight Kimi Rai again.
Whack, out of DRS range now. Boggin. In 1 lap he's lost all.
Round the outside again. He has taken this place from Kimi Rai with relative ease.
Up into P3 already.
Now it's just 3-second gap between
16 places.
What a gain from him, to be fair.
That is the comeback of the season, I have to say.
It is.
Especially around a track like Baku.
Planned. Yeah, that has got to be planned, surely.
If so, Ferrari are definitely making better calls than they did last season.
They knew something like that was going to happen. Red Bull have moved up to 9th and 11th from 10th and 15th, so definitely a good gain, especially from Misty there.
Debutant Rullerton, I was going to say on Splunks, but he just loses it and has to come off the accelerator.
Rullerton is going to look for the overtake on Splunks here. He has got the DRS is 8 tenths off the back of Splunks here.
Very slight pace advantage.
Yeah.
Is Safaslai going to look for an overtake from anybody else?
He's going to try and get at the back on Kimi Rai here.
Meanwhile, Baku and Vala going side by side into the castle section. Baku backing off.
Rullerton pulling closer. Oh, Guak is in the pits now. He might serve this penalty as well. We'll have to see. Rullerton getting closer to Splunks though as well. He served it, has he?
I'm fairly certain he is. He's going to go all the way down the order now. Splunks doing weaving.
So here comes Rullerton on Splunks here.
Is he going to go for it? He's backing out ever so slightly.
He's just going to try and keep as close to Splunks as possible for that big DRS zone down that straight after turn 15, 16.
It's a defensive game now to the end.
I think both of these drivers are going to need to box again though.
They will be killing their mediums quicker than anybody else.
If one of these drivers botches it, then the other's just going to capitalise on it. Somehow Rullerton is getting closer and closer. He's down to just 3.5 tenths now.
Boggin almost in DRS range of Bloodshed. And he is. If he can just maintain the gap. Oh, and Mr. Sandugner spun in Sector 1.
Rullerton 4.5 tenths.
Vala up to 13th. Boggin DRS on Bloodshed. Whether he will be able to get past.
2.5 tenths.
Rullerton is going to go down the outside of Splunks. That's a relatively easy move. No real defence there. And now the roles reverse.
Will Splunk be able to remake that move? He is only 3 tenths
Boggin going down the inside of Bloodshed into turn 3.
Straight up to P2.
Oh, but Bloodshed's going to get the switch back. Try and fight it round the outside.
Oh, Bloodshed.
Oh, he just has to back out ever so slightly.
Oh,
and we've got Misty round. Front wing is gone. That is their
Oh,
race
good day for
pretty
the
much over.
Bloodshep's going to try and stick on the back of Boggin here, though. Through Castle, it is going to be a bit difficult.
And Splunks has got past Rullerton again.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Must have
Good place
been
to do it as
down
well.
one of the back straights.
All Safas flies just hit the wall. He's not out of the race, but I don't think he has a front wing. Davidas goes past him
He
now.
has no
Same
front
to,
wing, but he can now pit for mediums, and those will take
yeah.
him to the end.
So now we're back with Bloodshep and Boggin. 7, 8 tenths. Will he make the move? We'll have DRS. Safas fly has retired.
So far,
Don't think
Boggin is the fastest man on track, 6 tenths faster than P1.
6 tenths is the gap as well between P2 and P3. Is Bloodshep going to be close enough to make the move? Going into turn 1. He won't make
Just
it
gonna
here.
back
He'll
out.
try and do it.
Rullerton looking on Splunks again. It's going to be a carbon copy move. And we've got Safas Fly out of the race.
These two are probably the closest on the field at the minute.
They are just trading position over and over.
He's only 3.5 tenths. He isn't going to make the move.
He's not going to be allowed to get past. And Splunks has retired.
Oh!
Splunks losing it out of the turn, spinning on the tyres.
We
into
do have
the wall.
a full safety car again. So every driver is going to slow down to that delta time. We're going to see if
now
anyone will pit.
Depending on how long the safety cars come out, they could gamble with going on to softs. They'll take them to the end. But is anybody going to be brave enough? Someone at the back could do it, but
I don't think we'll see many gambles. I think this is just going to be straight swap to mediums here, and then take them
straight to the end. Misty's pitting. They're going the mediums.
I think this is going to be very good for Boggin. Not only is he on the same age tyres as Jacob, so if he doesn't box, he can just copy that and just stay out. But if he does, then that gap will close regardless. So
yeah, Ferrari have basically just got to copy whatever Alpine do here, and then they can win the race.
I think Jacob's aiming towards the pits here. Yeah, he is.
Jacob's boxing. Boggin is following him in. Bloodshep staying out.
Kimi
Rai pitting as well. So we've got top 3 basically leading. Rullerton's going to follow them in. Davidas as well. It looks like Bloodshep could be the only one staying out.
Is that a good decision though? Do you think he's waiting for a later pit stop and then going on the softs, or later safety car?
I think he is, but with the way it's going to turn out, it might be the wrong call.
He's going to lose that gap straight away, and not only is Jacob put on the softs.
Jacob and Rullerton gambling. Do Alpine know something that nobody else does?
I wonder.
Oh, Julian is going on to the softs as well. Mr. Sandugner on the softs.
I think those that are on the mediums now have played that the safest way that they can, and I don't think softs are going to last another 12 laps.
They're just looking at getting to the end. If Boggin can get past Jacob and keep him behind, Jacob will ruin his tyres and Boggin will just be able to cruise to the end. If he doesn't lose it to safety car, that is.
Yeah, I think Bloodshep sacrificed his race for his teammates here.
He has. This is the classic second driver move. Oh, but Kimi Rai and everyone behind him is going to be stuck behind Mr. Sandugner.
Why is this?
Mr. Sandugner's lapped.
And
in between,
why is he not going around?
Boggin and Kimi Rai. I don't think he can. The game doesn't allow you to.
It does sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, though, which is a bit weird.
In Brazil, in Season 2, we had at least 5 drivers behind the safety car, and Julian has lost it in the castle section. He's left the
I
session.
think he's disconnected.
He is just sat in the castle section. That could keep the safety car out longer.
I doubt it. I don't think it takes into account events that occur during it.
Oh, never mind. He has gone.
And he's been qualified.
Wow. That is
So we are now down to only
11 drivers.
60% of the pack.
Oh no, 12.
Safety car will go in next lap, I have a feeling. Oh, actually, no, they're not even caught up to the safety car yet. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's in this lap. It was
We're
in
green.
this lap.
We're green. I didn't see that.
I didn't think it'd be that soon.
That was really quick, wasn't it?
Jacob
and,
almost going
Sandungan.
into the back of Bloodshep. Clearly,
Sandungan
maybe not
left,
realising it's on an
so
older
they won't have
tyres.
to worry about that lapped car. Just bog in. Jacob's going to try and make a move on Bloodshep here. He's really close to the back of that McLaren. The Ferrari is a
Woolerton
bit...
on the gearbox of the McLaren. Jesus. We have 8 drivers, pretty much, within a few seconds of each other.
There's a mini gap between Woolerton and Davidos, though, so I will just... I think this is a vie for top 3 and top 5 here. Will Woolerton make the move on Kimi Rice P4? I think Jacob...
Oh, Woolerton hits a wall. He's spun.
Oh, no.
Davidos, Quark, Engine, Woolerton all collect each other. There is at least 2 front wings damaged, possibly more. And that creates a clear barrier between the top 4 and everyone else.
Is literally on the back of that gearbox of that McLaren. I think he's going to make this move with ease coming in.
Battery looking for Valha.
Now, which way will Bloodshep go? Which way will he defend?
I don't think he
Bloodshep
really
did get
can
a red
defend.
right. Jacob's got the split slipstream though. No DRS for this lap, of course. It is pretty much neck and neck here. Oh, and here Jacob goes. He's going to pull towards the outside here. Bloodshep doing magnificent defending.
Sends the dummy.
Jacob sends it. He did get the move done.
Can Bloodshep get him on the switchback? No, he cannot.
Bloodshep's going
into the
on
pits.
the inside, and he spun it.
Bloodshep spun. Boggins collected. Kimi's collected. Boggins somehow without damage. Kimi, he's managed to escape too. Or at least visual damage.
That did give Boggin a bit of a gap though. Jacob's got 2.5 seconds of a gap now. That's going to be a while until...
Is now almost out of this race. He's going to come out behind even possibly P9.
I think. No, yeah,
but Jacob getting lucky. Now good 3 seconds ahead.
3.5 seconds now.
Bloodshep goes straight on into the castle section.
Jacob's just going to run away with this for now. It is now a 4-second gap. However, Jacob is going to feel the tyre wear.
On the gearbox of battery. But doesn't want to risk sending it.
Engine's going to try and make the move on Davidos here. 3.5 tenths, 4.5 tenths.
We might have DRS enabled. I think we do. If so,
the DRS a lot, yeah. DRS, here we go. Oh, they're a lap down.
Oh, they are.
So they won't get DRS here. Davidos trying to defend.
But he's not gonna wait for DRS.
He does get the move, but Davidos is gonna fight back. And he just pulls away here. But
Davidos now has DRS down this back straight.
I think he's still a bit too far.
He has lost a bit. Oh, and Woolerton gets past Battery, but Battery goes straight back past Woolerton. Slight contact there. Bloodshep pits onto the mediums.
don't know what's happened here, but somehow the McLarens have gone from a really good position to one that's great.
Bloodshed, looking to do the ultimate team gain, has suddenly just lost all the progress they made from it. Very unfortunate, but Red Bull somehow turning their luck around. They were both at the back.
Will they stay on the mediums though? I just saw Kimi Rai switch to the softs. I think he saw how fast Jacob is on those softs, pulling out a 6-second gap now.
I think now they can go on the softs all the way to the end.
It's what, 8 laps now? 8, 9 laps?
8 laps is on the cusp, but it does sound doable.
I have a feeling it's around 6 or 7 though around here.
There's about 8%, 8 to 10% tyre wear per lap on the softs. It is quite high if you go for quali runs.
Red Bull versus AlphaTauri, who will get the move done? Misty is slightly ahead, but it's not much of a gap, so Guok will get the DRS
Boggin
here.
pits. Boggin's pitting for softs.
Boggin in the pits for the softs.
And a front wing.
Oh, I wonder if he's got damage somehow.
Boggin must have got damage from hitting Bloodshed when he spanned.
And Guok is
That's
absolutely
disappointment.
So
Misty down into P7 now.
Yeah, from P4 and P6
the B team is now the new A team.
I wonder what Davidus will do here, because he's seen that Boggin's pit for the softs behind him with a 15-second gap. He's on the mediums that are older, but he's fighting engine here. So I think if Davidus plays a smart game, he could get P2 here.
He could get P2. Engine though might be forced to hold up Davidus so Boggin can get straight back past, which might happen.
That's what they'll do. They'll do a good old Checo and hold him up if possible. It is a 15-second gap though. Though
Mr. Sandugner's gone again. It's not been a good day for Haas.
Jacobs just far and away in a different league, in a league of his own. 11-second gap.
11 seconds already.
Here. Davidus is off the DRS range though, so he won't get it off the straight. Maybe that means that engine will pull away a little bit and we'll see Davidus drop back towards Boggin. Kimi Rai has that 2-second gap to Boggin though.
He's closing it ever so slightly. Davidus almost back into DRS range of engine. However, he has used a lot of ERS to get there, but then again the Ferrari has to get away from it. Vala and Battery, both AI battling.
So Bloodshed on these 1 lap old mediums. I wonder if he'll get that gap close to Misty so he can gain just that, what, 2-point gain between P7 and P8. Davidus is dropping back slightly though, half a second lost this lap so far. Engine still 12 seconds away from Jacob. But Boggin is closing down on Davidus. It was a what, 13-second gap? No, it's an 11, so 2 seconds a lap. He'll get it in about
Currently Boggin still holding the fastest lap.
There's really no surprise there, really, though.
No, he was on another level until the pile up at turn 2 just a few laps ago. Took 4 of the top 5 out.
Coming up to lap 20 here, we do have a yellow flag in sector 2. That is
Misty.
Misty. Lost it in Castle.
Just lost it, and his front wing's gone. He's gone again. Oh, after such a good turnaround, Red Bull are now with a 1 prancing bull, I guess, race. But with Davidus in P3, it's looking alright, but he's not been able to close the gap to engine. If anything, he's losing it.
And that gap to Boggin has decreased massively. That's like
it has. Boggin has now just gone over a good second faster than his previous best lap.
We do have a retirement here. That is in Oh, actually,
Mr.
he's still moving.
Sandugner,
He's still moving.
he is. I think his car's looking for a safe place to get out of the way.
Yeah, makes sense.
All the other cars are going to have to be careful to not run into the back of him.
Takes us
Guac,
down to an 11.
quite
race
close. Misty is coming into the pits, surely onto the softs.
Here. Yeah, I don't see why.
And it is
wouldn't
onto
be.
the softs for Misty. It's going all the way to the end. But he's down in P11. However, with 2 AIs ahead of him, he could be back into P9.
It's still quite a chunky gap. 9,
It
10
is.
seconds. 11. 12. Same gap between Jacob and Engine. Engine's not getting anywhere near him. Boggin, though, closed the gap to 6 seconds. Will that eliminate
Sector
Red
2,
Bull's
Guac
podium? Guac has lost
has
it.
spun.
I think we could
His
have seen a
front wing, though,
reset
is okay, by the looks
I
of it.
think he reset the track, but I could be wrong, so I don't want to accuse him of that.
Front wing looks okay for Guac.
Boggin
So he's
is
just going to get his head
absolutely
back down.
lighting up the times here.
Boggin
Carving
is
the gap every
definitely
lap.
not going to sit down and take 4th place. He's going to go after 3rd, and if he gets 3rd, he'll most likely get 2nd off his teammates. Now Boggin is on 2-lap-old softs, the freshest tyres, except Misty, on the grid.
I think Battery's in such a weird position here. 10 lap old mediums with a penalty. I don't think that's going to do him any favours.
No, if they pit, what kind of penalty do they have? They have 3 seconds, so they won't serve it. So they can technically pit and come back out of it. But I think they might just be going all the way to the end here.
I think the only option here, I think we might be getting a restart. I'm not sure just yet. So I don't want to.
There's 5 laps to go.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. But Drift's been asking, and I'm not sure just yet.
Well, that could be like what, a 5-lapper race.
It would have to be the top 11 as it is, and then the people who have retired in that order.
Yes.
So with Julian.
Boggin though, 1.5 second gap. He's took 2 seconds in a single lap. And Davidas hasn't been able to clear Engine. He's losing time.
This could actually be a P2 for Boggin here.
Yes. Misty gets a 3-second time penalty. That's just hurting his race even more, because now he might not even get P10.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
It's Misty. Spun
again
out of the castle section.
He's alright now, I think.
It looks fine, maybe just a slight hiccup. And Boggin, 0.4 seconds behind Davidas, 0.3, 0.2.
He's right on that gearbox.
He is getting this move done this lap, or going home, or he might not even wait for the DRS.
He's completely blitzed him.
He's just going for it. Davidas kind of having to accept the fact, really. And now, Boggin only 3 seconds off his teammate. Now Ferrari won't want to slow down Engine too much, because Davidas is kind of there. But at the same time, you know the call is going to come sooner or later. Valor and Battery have a small AI disconnect battle going on here. As Bloodshed closes within a second of Guac.
Bloodshed is the only one in that DRS zone at the minute on Guac here.
Boggin closed a second within his teammate and also took 1.7 seconds out of Davidas so far.
Could we see Bloodshot make the move on Guac? Oh, he's getting exponentially closer. 2.5
There is a
tenths just
chance,
there.
but he's running out of ERS. Is Bloodshot?
Bloodshot's just eased past him there. Guac,
But Guac's not having it. He's coming right back.
He's done it.
And Bloodshot, with small amounts of ERS, might not be able to retake the position.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll just
Guac can defend this now. He is. They're going side by side. Slight contact. They're going through. And they're not stopping.
There we go. What a battle this is.
Guac, though, is definitely not going to take that. He's going to go straight back.
Oh,
slight contact. And again. Almost. Boggin now within 5 tenths of his teammate. This is the 2022 version of Fernando is faster than you. Right here. As Engine doesn't even put up a fight, just lets Boggin go straight past.
Absolutely gone.
But doesn't give him DRS. Now it's only about a tenth or two down the straight. But that could stop Boggin from getting the win. Although, let's be real here, nobody's challenging Jacob at all.
There we go. He's not even made the move on his teammate. Jacob looking like he will take the win here. I don't see, unless he like DNF somehow.
Unless he absolutely just loses it somehow, he's going to win. Guac, though, coming back on Bloodshot, much faster looking tyres. The smallest of gap, and he has took it.
Guac's just gone past Bloodshot like it's nothing. He's on older softs as well, which is quite something. Bloodshot will get the DRS coming into this straight, but he's finding it hard to follow in the dirty air, as you can see there.
Lost slightly. Those few tenths could have been what could have got him straight back past Guac.
So we're just going to follow each other for as long as possible. So this battle can continue until the next straight, which is in a good sector and a half time. Eight tenths is the gap now, so I'm not seeing like it will stay below that 1 second mark before we get to that straight. Battery and Valor swapping places here.
Guac on 1 lap older softs, they could potentially fall off a massive cliff on this final lap. Depending on how it all goes. I was just going to say my timing screen's broken, but Jacob is so far ahead.
Yeah.
He's just stopped it all. Although Boggin has pulled out 3 seconds in that 1 lap. I mean, it's good, but it's not good enough. Bloodshot coming back on Guac. Is he going to send it? He looks for it. He half sends it. Guac goes straight past.
Yeah, contact between the two.
Guac backs off, looking to get the DRS for the next straight. He's going to try and follow as much. Bloodshot goes in slightly deep. Guac has to back off. Guac is going to pull to the outside, but all this battling, Rullerton is back into the mix.
Right back there.
He's within a second. All this battling, the destruction of the tyres, could cost them both by the end of the race.
From an epic 2-man battle to potentially a 3-man. What a change.
Meanwhile, down the main straight, Misty looking to get a move on Valor. He's going to get it done before the corner. That was a relatively easy move for the Red Bull driver. However, with a 3-second penalty, he's going to have to pull it all out to get that final points position in this Grand Prix. Meanwhile, Jacob crosses the line to start the final lap. There's an 8-second gap between him and Boggin. Misty goes down the inside of Battery. who now has a front wing missing all of a sudden.
Oh, Bloodshep's gone wide. He's let Rulaton past. I
Rulaton,
think he's trying to fight for the DRS.
there's a chance, although from the looks of it, Bloodshep has damage.
Bloodshep is damaged.
Front white end plate is gone. From P6 to P8.
Looks like that's the end of his race there. He's coming into
He's pitting.
pit, so
there is no danger of him being overtaken. Jacob
next
coming up to lap 9th, 10th and 11th.
And Jacob has just been pretty much in a league of his own here today.
That
we thought
close.
Boggin would get a lot closer than he was. He's on 11 lap old softs, which are older than Boggin's, but Boggin did make that extra pit stop towards the end there.
He did.
6 seconds is the gap between the top two. I was expecting it to be a lot closer. I'm not going to lie to you, but today Jacob has just pulled away from the rest of the competition.
Unstoppable. Boggin though, up 17 positions. You cannot ignore this man's performance in today's race.
What a drive from 2 Ferraris today, but it is
Engine.
Alpine who are going to take this race.
Oh, and there goes a couple drivers. Wow.
And Jacob
takes the win, spinning across the line. Boggin comes home second. Engine, a very healthy third. And Kimi Rai has retired. Final lap, just a couple 100 metres from the end.
That's going to take Guac up to P5, Rulaton to P6, and Bloodshep up to P7 when he does eventually finish.
How unfortunate for McLaren.
Hey. Jacob in P1 with the 2 Ferraris of Boggin and Engine, P2, P3.
Davidus coming home P4 after a good recovery drive. Guac in 5th. Rulaton for his debut, P6 for the Alpine driver. Bloodshep looks like he's going to come home a healthy 7th.
Did as much as he could for the McLaren team today.
McLaren had it, and then it went within a matter of corners. How
technically,
unfortunate.
Kimi Rai still finish P10 and get a point because he did the
he can. So. It's not all over yet, folks. Misty confirmed P9, Battery P10. That has to be one of the most chaotic yet exciting races we have seen so far.
To be fair, I was quite shocked at how little retirements happened, and then it just all happened at once. So,
Jacob, a very healthy P1.
Congratulations to him for the first win of the season for Alpine.
Driver of the day, Boggin, well deserved there, I think.
I wonder if we'll see a proper championship fight between these two.
They both look extremely strong. Alpine pulling out the masterclass to get their drivers to their positions. Well done, guys.
So your points finishers for today, Jacob in P1, taking the win from Boggin, who started on P19 on the grid, up to P2 in the end, with his teammate Engine in 3rd. Red Bull of Davidus making his best finish of the season in 4th. Guac in P5 with Rulaton making his debut in P6. McLaren is ahead of his teammate Kimi Rai in 9th. Red Bull of Misty splitting the 2 McLarens there. And Battery is the last of your 10 finishers today with Mercedes.
Retirements being Mr. Sandugner, Julian, Splunks, Saphras Fly, Cal, Andrew 2K, Nifo, Matthias, Furman, and Valor. Half the grid retired in this chaotic and exciting race.
Oh, Kimi Rai came P9 somehow.
He is P9.
I don't know how that's happened.
He'll take 2 over 1. An exciting race nonetheless.
Well,
Ferrari coming so close to stopping the Alpines, but in the end, Jacob was just not having any of it.
Well, there's another one next week. Where is it next week? Austria? I can't
Yes,
wait.
Austria
Can't wait.
next week for Tier 1. Tier 2 in Azerbaijan tomorrow, Baku, which will probably be just as an exciting race as tonight's race.